us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, nna anyị nke bi n'eluigwe, ka aha gị dị nsọ, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation, as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
hey, Pharaoh, let my people go. Hey, they are called by my name, says the Lord. We are Biafrans, that is who we are. We don't want election in Biafra land. Chukuye, Chukubia no manyo, Chime, Chimige Piene manyo, Chukwa Biafra, Chukunyani Jabamba, Chuku Biafra, Chimazina de Kano. You're not a man that will lie, you're not a man, no, no, no. You're not a God that was made by the hands of men. Anya Biakotana, Kesi Bona Mama, Anya Taga for Pico, Anya Bere. It is time, no more time making. It is now, on neighbor. It is time for nothing kind of freedom. Masis Simon Neighbor, it's time for new dimension. Ewune wegondo apachiya na churu yichi watane wegine apachiya nenye yami chupu abiama no keruo hamelumala I'm manino ya see them as they gather chupu abiama arise and scatter chupu support Israel because they are no anyo baka anya biakotana Kesi bona mama, anya taga fefo biko meranye bere. It is time, no more time again. It is now, on neighbor. It is time for nothing kind of freedom. Masis Simon Neighbor, it's time for new dimension. Only you that we have Chuku. If it don't be you, they for not take over our land. She's it on yendu. Mazina dikano, chizite na umada, lekwano amani chandene. Maga Biafra, the dragon walk a mashai. Abi worldwide, we are saying, you're not a man that will lie, you're a man, no. You're not a God that was made by the hands Biafra is the last miracle on earth.
Yes, my wonderful people of Biafra. We don't come again this time. You know, so many things full handed, so I know feet make them as I won't make them. Honestly, if you leave me as it did hurt me for body, I want the daylight 247. If I finish one, I enter again because waiting they come out from my mouth. I know like I'm anywhere. If full, my mouth always the full. So I greet you. Thank you for joining me anywhere you then join me from. God bless you. This is Biafran Voice 247 TV. Welcome. Now here be our own panel. Anything will happen, we go come here, we go come decide them, and if we hear any kepu, we go talk about see that happen. We know they look anybody for face to tell them say it will war when the person no war. We no go look you for face, say you fine when you war. As you did, and so we go tell you. You know, be double face, like you know now those other ones. So I welcome you once again. Thank you for coming. This very evening, from my own side, I want me to talk about so many things we would they ignore now. Now, so many things they happen. So many things is about to happen. You see what happened for Owu, that Owu massacre. Something worse than that is about to happen in Biafra land if we allow it. Because if the name say we want follow God, we want serve God, we want obey pastor. I want to tell you something. This is no longer the time we should allow our foolishness to ride us. Make we use our sense. Bible say the spirit of a man is subject to that man. You know that now you go control that Holy Ghost where they move you. Yes, if you know controller, if he carry you enter water, the water go drown you. If he carry you enter fire, anything, anywhere. So that is why we must be careful of whatever they happen, especially in a time like this. We must not allow anything to happen to us carelessly. So my wonderful people of Biafra, I greet you once again, anywhere you day, anywhere you are. Thank you for coming. So today I stand on the ground where I stand, they tell you say, no, let us stop every church activity now in Biafra land. I will explain to you why. As they go on, I will explain to you why. But it gets something where I notice you. I say maybe nah my eye they deceive me. You know, say sometimes if someone ever no come online every day, these people know they get topic. They go no say Nigeria they kill our people. I just watch them since yesterday. They don't they talk another thing. That means their problem, they no one hear Simon. That thing now, go see that one where they wear tie, where call himself I don't know what it is, as it the code. As it the code. He come out, I see him yesterday, I've been a wish I see him. Where they attack Nigerian government, say that they kill my people. I know, listen, I just see the topic, I come out. I say, so these people, they know what they happen. But why are they not fighting for the people they are supposed to be fighting for. Now that one they wonder me. Now that one they surprise me. So because Simon no come, they no get topic again. Some people foolish, you. Some people foolish, very, very foolish. Would they fool my phone with all this useless thing now? Very, very foolish, my people. But we no go stop, we go they move on. Simon go give them shock of their life. And now Simon, anyway, I no go blame them, because if they no talk Simon, if they no talk about Simon, nobody go listen to them, because whenever they go write Simon Ekpa don't thief their money, Simon Ekpa don't kill them. People go one find out, so they use people brain. But if not me, I no go listen to them, because they no get anything with they want share. Now Simon be their wahala, Simon be their problem, and that Simon will kill them. Believe me, now that Simon name, now ain't go murder all of them, because they no one leave. Anybody where no one leave, no deserve to leave. Now truth, yes. Anybody where no one leave, command that life, give them another person where one leave. So I they talk on the portion part, please. Where I the support to say for now, every Christian in Biafra land lie low, no go church for now. Nothing go happen. God go hear your cry. God go save you. Something worse than waiting happen for Yoruba land. That Owo massacre, Owo homicide, or genocide, I mean to say, is about to happen in Biafra land. And it's a very painful. My namesake, welcome. You come early today. It's very painful that when these terrorists attack, nothing they happen. When they finish attacking, you go only go bury your dead. That is, if you die alive, to go bury your people where die. If they no kill you, join them. Police, they guide, but they know they guide anybody. Instead, police, they kill them. I see Gumi somewhere at the talk say P2B don't slow down the agitation of Biafra. This is to tell you their real motive for pushing P2B, make it come slow the agitation. You know, saying that now people don't wake up. They don't know. You know, slow the agitation. Now the people we don't compromise, we don't they collect Ghana must go, they collect brown envelope. They look for who go pay for their house rent. They look for who go recharge their car. They share recharge card. Say they don't come for social media, they talk about how they share card. Very irritating, disgusting thing. Very disgusting. Go for social media, they talk how I share card, I give this one, they name them. I say, I can't say about one another, no matter how. You know, say sometimes people go they do things, they open their secret, they go think say na better they do. Hey, God pass them. I tell you, God pass them. Anyway, you know, say sometimes with the cry, say they kill some people, they dry them up. Before we enter church, why I go tell you, say, you know, go church again. Simon, na military man, now you supposed to know that one. Ezugu, you supposed to know, say Simon, na military man, him be. So, you don't suppose use a military person will get military experience. You go there, at no matter how you do wise, military na military. Yes. No live for Nigeria military, no know the importance of military. Even if they day office, no need to take up key people, take up wicked people, take up harass people, bully people. Name they know. But in diaspora, a military is once a military is always intelligent. Security alert, intelligent. They're smart and intelligent at any time, at any day. You cannot dare them. What do you want to do with Simon now? What do you go do, Simon? Simon, you know, go feel where is there for Finland? They say the security where the country don't give them. Eh? Well, Simon is fine. Simon is fine. Simon knows better than the advice me and you go give him. If Methuselah, sorry about that. Now some soldiers will they disturb me here. So like I said, Simon knows better. So now I want to show you this clip. Maybe you don't see them. Have you asked yourself, these people, who they be? These people, who they be? They talk of dead people. My brother, Ugochukwu Nwadike, you they talk of dead people, people who don't die finish, you they talk about them. But because they find someone ever now. If time day to day, I want to talk like 3 hours because I get so many things where I want to talk. Meanwhile, before we enter the church matter, there is something I want you to see. I want you to see this clip. Then I for like play this video from the other side so I will fit stop and plan again. Okay, first of all, watch the video before.
The modern is you. Ele nke ahụ na ekwuru okwu ịtụba akwali ya. You see that thing where you see, will be like saying wood, we no good again, they won't go through away. Now human beings, some of them for more than 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, their people believe say police arrest them. They don't kill them, carry some better things for their body, take do business. Pour them chemical, they dry like dry fish. They are more than those things where you see they are past 1,000 because you go know the place where they go dry human being. When they dry human being finish, the weight no go reach decent. The weight, if you see when that man they throw them, you see the way they throw them, they don't be anything again. Now, they don't pack them, go through them inside ground, cover them. Human beings like me and you. Who killed them? Did they die natural death? Did they die in accident and the people will get them no come claim their body? What really happened? How manage? Who carry us reach here? Politicians. Politicians. You see, it's time we wake up. It's either we wake up now or we die now. You remember that music where they sing today, today, tomorrow no more. If I die today, I go die no more. That song means everything. Now, you see what did that happen for Sri Lanka? We they see them, we go watch and we go laugh. But the truth is this. We they take everything, say, you know, important. Maybe now, self, some of our comedians go don't take that Sri Lanka matter, do their comedy. Believe me, some go don't take them, do comedy, and they go sell, you go sell. But the truth is this. The people became tired of what has been happening to them. They came out and said to hell with anybody. With one mind. I don't know whether I go see the clip. I will play for you, make you see or make you understand what's at the top. You see how they overtake the road. I don't get them here. But I believe you don't see the video, you don't see the clip before. You don't see them. So you see how they overtake the road, how they overtake everything. Why? Simply because they are tired of the way they have been treated like common criminals, like common slaves. They don't want to be treated as such again. And they have decided to say no more. I think I don't get one. I see one where I will show you. The crowd is extraordinary thing. The crowd of the people. Now, one thing where you know go fit explain. I want us to know that until we decide to take the law, trash them down, that law where you see where they make for me and you, the law where they take the intimidators, the law where you see they take the defend themselves, unless we trash that law, nothing will happen for us. I want you see waiting happen for waiting be named for Sri Lanka. You see the way they come out. This one no be say some come, some no come. No be say na Igbo affair. No, because everybody knows say it don't happen to them reach here. And they go somewhere. With the enter church, relax. With the enter church, why you know go church? I go show you reason. Now, so make you see the clip before we talk. See the clip.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. The problem with this nation is mental slavery. Mental slavery. Slavery. What is going on? You have been enslaved by few people. Few. They control us with religion. They control us with ideas. They control us with money. They control us with everything. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape.
What did I want to show you? What did I want to make you get here? Now the message of how many people will come out. Everybody, small, big, rich, poor, they say we are tired. They have to take everything by their hand. If police want kill here, how many police go kill? Say the police, soldier, they in their midst because all of them tired for waiting to happen. But in our own state, the foolish zombie policeman and army man, they go tell them fire, they go fire. And our people never has not gotten to the point where they know that if police fire you, you kill them down, you go die. Only for Nigeria, you go see say crowd way past 1,000 they come. 2 policemen go stand for their front to shoot 1 person, all of them go run away. You forget say as you don't shoot that 1 person, before you go shoot down the 2nd person, una go bring them down. We there for country. We be say everybody, nobody want to take responsibility. Nobody want to take responsibility. We they do pastor, we they do P2B, we they do PVC cards. People are busy liberating themselves from shackles of darkness, bondage. They go tell you say ancestral cause, foundational cause. Who put the cause for your foundation? Who did the foundation? Put the cause. Now the Oyibo wait can't tell you say a foundational cause. Our father, because they kill chicken, give their God. I want to ask you a question. Go to the Old Testament. The people God ordered to kill the animal and use the blood for cleansing. Whose foundation they go blame? God's foundation. Everything our ancestors did, they do them according to the Bible. Go and check it, my people. I the one, if you know anybody in Biafra land, Calabao, Bayelsa, all of you, all of them, anything when they inside that Biafra land, want them to stop going to church because the kind of attack, I think the building go even fall on top of the dead body this time. Because the people, when they deal with you, are not ready to stop. They are intensifying the whole thing. And let me tell you, your governor Solu the way claims say in the fight corruption, in the fight those terrorists, in the fight waiting be them those people where say where they keep people. You go enter people's house, shoot down every young man. When I see the last one way you do for battle, then the highest way you do, he don't go carry the demon himself, enter Anambra State, make it cause some the blood. But now that one go kill them finish. Now there they go finish. Now that one be the last bus stop for that is Soludo or Do Solo and his family. And your people are busy shouting people be for obedience. Go tell pastors, tell bishop, tell Catholic bishop, tell Anglican, anything church now. If your papa na priest, if your brother na priest of any form, you know anybody, want them. Anybody that dies in their church or in the church they monitor or they organize or they are looking after, the blood go be upon their head. The blood go be upon their head. Not only for Nigeria, I see say our church, they enter politics. But when Mbaka talk, they go kill Mbaka. When Mbaka talk politics, they go close them down. But this one, no be church.
Negotiable. Na anyị niile. Agbatago. PVC. Maka election. Nke na-abịa. Na 2023. Nọrụkwa ebe a na-ekwe nkwa. Na anyị ga-eme. Ka ndị members anyị niile. Gbata PVC. Ma soro mee election. Rọpụta onye ga-achị anyị. Ma president. Ma gọvanọ. Ma ndị senate. Ma ndị House of Representatives. Ma ndị State House of Assembly. Anyị ga-eme nke a. Dịka ụmụ Nigeria. N'aha nke Nna. Na nke Ọkpara. Na nke Mmụọ Nsọ. Anyị niile asị. Ana m adọ unu niile aka na ntị. Unu ga-eme ka ndị members anyị, mmadụ niile ka ha gbata PVC. Bido taa ruo Ọgọst 1. Ka onye ọbụla wee gbata nke ya. Ruo n'Ọgọst 1. Onye ọbụla na-agbataghị PVC ama mbata chọọchị anyị ruo mgbe ọ gbatara ya. Otu a ka ọ ga-adị. Ọkwụnụ kwetara?
It be like I say some people never see this video before. I don't use this thing do program before. No be new video. Now ask yourself, since your lifetime, since the world began, you don't see any group of pastors or even two pastors come together, come stay for social media, come make video, condemn the killings of Biafrans, or condemn the killings anywhere in Nigeria. You don't hear, you don't see. Me, I don't know. Make I watch comment whether anybody go tell me say you don't see. When I tell you now, Peter Obi was called to Britain for one purpose, to come and stop Biafra. But Biafra passed Peter Obi now. Now waiting Peter Obi no know. Listen, anybody will want to stop Biafra, Biafra will stop that person. Sitena ha Chineke kere eluigwe n'ala. Chukwu okike abịama go stop that person. Nobody can stop Biafra at this point. No, it don't pass the time. You for stop and before, you for stop and before now. And anybody will not stop and before now, as we did now at this point, you no go fit stop them again. Rather, you go stop. Check all those people who want to stop and where they did. Where they did. Peter Obi think he want to use Biafra to enrich his pocket. A businessman. You see, it bother me that they see some people, they busy, they discuss Tinubu and you see pastors, you see priests, you see bishop, they go sit down for table, they discuss, Tinubu make a Muslim. Are they not stupid? Is the cause of your problem Muslim? Is the cause of your problem Christianity or Muslim? No. The cause of your problem is the finalization agenda that has been placed in the foundation. And we are here looking at face. Listen, I keep saying it that Personnel changes has nothing to do with the problem we have in Nigeria. Economic problem has nothing to do with the problem we have in Nigeria. Tribal changes has nothing to do with the problem we have in Nigeria. Religious changes or religious matter has nothing, no role to play. But the wickedness, the brunt evil wickedness that is going on, because the Fulanese has planned from the origin, from their father Uthman Danfodio, to destroy you, to destroy me, to destroy anything, any iota we stand for, to take over everywhere. It's either you remain there to be their slave, or you will be wiped out. Are we going to sit and watch them wipe us out? And the people that are supposed to be speaking for us are now speaking the language of those people that are killing us. I have never heard, who is this? Steve, listen, don't come here and I will block you if you come here to make any useless. I will suggest that. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Enter video, do your own. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? If you don't collect money, go shop your money. Don't come here. If you enter my, listen, if they pay you to go and distract people, no even come my platform at all, because I go lay curse with the anger where there my heart. And if I lay that curse on you, it go follow you, it go follow your papa, follow your mama, follow your children where you never born, join them. I should talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. How do you want to talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? When people like you, we say your name now, Steve King, are involved in bribing and taking money to make sure that P2B is standing there, that P2B will make their agitation to stop. This is the worst mistake on a don't make now. Now here on a fire, go, don't quench. Una oko na you go here now. Oko no nila anyona. I should talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu release. You, what have you contributed? Faceless things like you. If you know you are a man, enter video now. Come talk. I will give you link. Right, I'm here. Tell me to give you link. I will give you link. Enter here. Come and preach anything you want to. Even if you want preach, you say everything they right now. Only now they can enter. I will go. I will stay like this. Now you go to preach them. The people that are killing us, we will not talk about them. You see how you people are foolish. How you people are foolish. Narrow-minded people. Listen again. I will tell you the kind of you that call yourself Steve. Listen to the kind of people you are. Listen.
Difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief. Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our joy, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. It calls for us to think and think deep.
And the kind of people where you be, we say your name now Steve. Now the kind of person where you be, you don't even know what you be, you don't even know where you belong to. Because maybe you follow among the people where they share for 4,000, 1,000, 500, they share card.
You don't get them, you don't enter again. You want come make noise. I don't know if you there here, if you are from coastal region. There is something I will show you about coastal region. For those of you where they tell you say everything they fine for their land. The only thing, the only place where no good now our land, Igbo land. That is why we must go and kill our traditional rulers. That is why we must carry gun, go and kill our governors. And when we talk, and when we talk about contribution, they go say no. When we talk about emancipating yourself from mental slavery, they say no. I am going to be showing you things that will open your eyes. And the first one where you listen to everything, where I will show you now. Now something where men of God talk. This one where you about the common criminal and the political criminal. Now you go take your hand, go carry the political criminal. Now you go spend your days, go stand for sun, lock your shop, lock your business, go there, sun go beat you, rain go beat you. If not for something like Lagos, Alaye go beat you. If not for Eastern Zone, Aboro go beat you. They go even collect money. You go pay bribe to get the PVC card. On the voting day, some people go die. Some people, mama, papa, children, they go die to just vote the criminal that is coming to destroy your life. And after voting this criminal in, you will kill your own beloved brother to defend the criminal. That is why you see somebody like the one we say in them na Steve. No, leave him, I no go block him. We say in them na Steve. That is why you see somebody like him coming here to fight me, because he is defending the people he cannot even explain who they are. And that one go now, pastor, I go to show you before I go show you the main video where I go show you about the people where they Calabar. As I am warning you, no go do anything. Shush. Stop from now. God knows say you know that. God knows say you deserve him. That you did not go to church does not mean you don't love God. Does not mean you are not serving God. You do not go to church on Sunday or midweek service. You know me say you know be Christian again. No. You can serve God from anywhere. After all, when you go listen to Jesus, go read the Bible. I don't know even how many times Jesus today inside church he do anything or do any miracle or pray for anybody. I think only once he do any miracle for church. I think only once he do it. Every other one outside church. The important part of his ministry was outside the church or inside the bush or on the mountains, where you don't want to make people disturb him. So church, they everywhere. I tell you the truth, instead of you to go to that church just simply because you will die, they will come and they bomb the church and you will die. Police no go protect you. Your pastor, if they come there, they go first. If they where the church say the church get money, they go kidnap the pastor, they go bomb you. You go die. Pastor go use your money, bail himself, go live with your family. If not the one we're married. If not those ones we no marry, they go use your money, they go Obi Kubana. I said they go Obi Kubana.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. The problem with this nation is mental slavery. Mental slavery. Slavery. What you call you? You have been enslaved by few people. Few. They control us with religion. They control us with ideas. They control us with money. They control us with everything. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape.
Now, pastor be that too. Now, pastor, if they for pulpit, they tell you say that they control you with religion, that they control you with politics, that they remote you, remote. They go there one place, they go they remote you, they go they press them like this, you go they mumu, they press you, go out, you mumu go out. Now, pastor be that. No be IPOB man though. Now, pastor, you see him. Now for church he did. Now for Sunday message him they give. Talk this thing. When God go open their mouth, they no go no say they don't talk the thing where they talk against. God go just open their mouth, they go vomit the thing where they happen. Now them go tell you say your problem na ancestral cause. I won't make you read the Bible. Tell me, say, God no take sacrifices. Animal sacrifices. Even to the point, God will tell you, say, if you no fit buy ram, if you no fit buy chicken or goat, make you buy pigeon. Because pigeon na the cheapest thing where anybody fit buy, or you go fit catch them for bush, take on do your sacrifice. That God will talk in the Bible. So if sacrificing animals to God Almighty is a sin, is the reason why we Africans are suffering, then what about those that has murdered Africans? What about those that has killed Africans? What about those that have enslaved us? What about them that have used us for evil? What about them that has raped us? What about them that has break? Oh my goodness. I will show you this clip. Make you see this clip. Watch out.
This comment. Let's talk about the lie and scam that is ancestral causes. Growing up, we're made to believe that our ancestors were terrible people, and now we have ancestral causes that are working against us that we need to cast and bind away. But what exactly did our ancestors do that resulted in these causes? And why is it that it's just Africans that have them? Even though the ancestors of other group of people did terrible, terrible things, but somehow they don't have ancestral causes. King Leopold of Belgium killed approximately 15 million people in Congo. He mutilated Africans, chopping off their legs and arms. And
now tell me, which sin your grandfather commit? Where is this one? Where this man do now? Now question I ask, which sin your ancestors commit? Where is this one? I go rewind and make you hear them again, so that when we talk, you could understand them. Listen to him. Listen to this again.
Causes. King Leopold of Belgium killed approximately 15 million people.
15 million people, only one person. 15 million human blood. You know, and there, he cut people leg, he cut people hand. He sponsor now in the push people go, and when they want hunt crocodile or they want hunt lion, they go come carry your baby. African children where don't born, they go carry their baby, whether they old, just any baby where they see, they go carry the baby, go use them to attract the lion or crocodile, so that when the crocodile can't carry the baby, they go catch them. But he go chop the baby. Tell me, how many blood your ancestors don't waste? We reach 15 million, 14 million, even 100. How many people your great grandfathers put together say that they do human sacrifice true? Maybe we just assume, say our grandpapa them, our ancestors them, they do human sacrifice true. The question where they ask you now is, say, how many human beings do you think our ancestors, the whole ancestors put together in Africa, don't use sacrifice for their God? How many people? They reach 1 million. They reach 1 million. They reach 1,000. Or look at one person alone, millions. then think about the other ones, how many they be. You know, and for millions. I want you to see that these people are only using religion to destroy us. They are only using religion to deceive us. The truth is that God is on our side, and God has been on our side before now. If you are here, you are a man of God, and what I am saying is a lie. Come on and defend yourself. Come on and defend these people that do look at their best. Now these same people we carry Bible can't give you. Now them still go come deliver you. Now they still go tell you say your ancestors killed twins. Now them go still tell you say when they come, when they enter Africa, your ancestors were chimpanzees and gorillas. Yet they were taking chimpanzees and gorillas. Chimpanzees and gorillas were defending themselves from them, and they were taking the ones they captured like slaves to go to America, to go to Britain, to go to Belgium, to go to France, and to work for them as their slaves in a farm. If truly gorillas and chimpanzees could be turned into slaves to work in their farms, now what stopped them from using chimpanzees as their slave and the gorillas? Why are they using us? Upon that, all the pictures where they snap the slaves, they don't snap any chimpanzee or gorilla where they work for them in the farm. Now human beings, they snap pictures. Now gorillas withstood them. Wait to make I ask you a question. When they come, they tell us, say, our fathers, our ancestors, they sacrificed twins to their gods. Gorilla, animals, they worship God? No. Make we face the reality. Animals, they worship any God at all. Animals, they get God where they worship. How did they worship him? Maybe you don't see where animals they worship God. Me, I never see, I never hear. Contradictions here and there.
In Congo, he mutilated Africans, chopping off their legs and arms and even their genitals, and no, kids were not excluded. Even made Africans hold on to chopped off body parts of their loved ones and took pictures. This is a picture of a father looking at his child's chopped off legs. For those of you Christians who like to say, well, the Christian missionaries was not part of the colonization process, well, this is a picture of a missionary pointing at the severed hand of a Congolese villager as he took.
You see, this one a missionary. This one now where you see, now the missionary where carry Bible can't give you. See the Bible where they take the shoppers are through. Now this thing now this Bible where China the manufacture. This Bible where Chinese they take shop food. Now this thing now they take they deceive you. They take they deceive me. This thing no get any power. The thing will be the power, now the content. If you digest it, the power will get soaked into you. But we have refused to learn. We have refused to learn. See the ministry, the minister of God will come all the way from Belgium or England or America or France. Come bring the good gospel to you. Nine be this. Nine the key people. Now them they rape children. Now them be pedophiles. Now them teach you how to carry man like you. Put your penis inside the nyash. Now them. Sure. Now them. Before they come to your land, there was nothing like a gay. There was nothing like lesbianism. There was nothing like homosexualism. There was nothing like rape. Now then come teach you what be rape. Now then come explain to you how to assassinate. Now then come teach you how to poison. Now then come teach you how to kill. Now then come teach you how to enslave. Now then come teach you how to sacrifice human being. And today, They are now telling you that your problem in Africa is because your ancestors were evil. Tell me, how many of you now listening to me or watching me, did your ancestors kill people, cut off their hands? How many of your, listen, in the olden days, our ancestors, they run for evil, because then the God that we are serving were very present. Immediately as they do evil, the God will strike you back. Your own don't finish. They not be like now you go there, you go see pastor for pulpit, for altar, you go rape woman there. For pulpit, for altar, Reverend Father go carry somebody white. For there where they do mass with the confession. Confession, yes, confession. Where you woman go do confession, he go carry him inside the church. You know, be like now. After you go play a blood of Jesus, then immediately now there the thing will strike you, you go finish.
Took pictures. Well, you think them cutting off African men, women, and children's hands were bad? Until you hear about how the chocolate industry in Belgium was inspired by the atrocity. Yeah, they started making black hand chocolates inspired by what was going on in Congo. But no, they certainly do not have ancestral causes, because their ancestors were angels. And then we have the transatlantic slave trade, which even after it ended, the atrocities did not stop. Look at this young girl smiling, and she watched a black man from a tree. After killing black people, they posed and took pictures, smiling, even had picnics around the body. They even took home body parts of the lynched black person as souvenir. Let's not even talk about how they use black babies as baits to catch alligators. But before we continue, I want to ask again, what exactly did our ancestors do? P.S. They just made this lynching a crime March this year in America. Before then, it was okay. Yeah, but our ancestors did the worst. And no, we're not going to forget about the Arab slave trade and all the atrocities that happened. For those African Muslims that don't know how Africans became Muslims in Africa, well, this is it. They were killing Africans left, right, center, and eventually Africans had to start converting, because it's only when you believe in Islam, that's when they leave you alone. So your ancestors had to convert to Islam to save their necks. That's how you end.
So now, after watching this, do you still believe that the problem is because you did not go to Sunday service, God will not bless you? Do you still believe that your pastor have told you that your problem is ancestral cause? Who put the cause for your ancestors' head? Who put the cause? Our ancestors lived a better life, spotless life. Our ancestors did not know anything like disease, whether skin infection, whether gonorrhea, whether HIV, whether Lassa fever, whether this one, how did they call us now, COVID-19 members, whether COVID-19, our ancestors don't know them. If you go back to study about this COVID-19, you will find out that this COVID-19, before they born your mama and papa, it don't dare. Lassa fever, small time, just they get the sickness, they hide them. So once in a while, they go carry and put them for air. Like saying a new thing, you get one with the Lassa fever. The many sickness, you know, they our land. Waiting be that one name Ebola. Welcome. Only for Africa, Ebola kill. Only for Africa, Ebola kill people. They take and kill people for Liberia, purposely to reduce Liberians, and they succeeded. As they get the number where they want reduced, they stop. Your pastors, they get PVC. I will warn you, for the good of you and of me, no go church. Tell anybody you know in Biafra land, for the sake of their lives, anything may happen any moment from now. Any moment from now, they may begin to attack churches in Biafra land. They may begin to attack churches in Biafra land. So I am advising everyone now, if you have somebody in Biafra land, I will advise you to tell them to stop church for now. God, they hear your prayer anyway you pray. God, they hear your prayer anywhere you pray. That one go carry me enter the last point. I don't talk about church finish. I no go tell you again. Who want die? My mother, no be me go die. And the person go carry his head die. Well, without wasting much of our time, I go one make we see one video. One very video. You know, when would they tell you no election? Some people know they understand why we are hammering on no election. Mostly those of us where they live for coastal area, they have, listen, this is where would they talk, now them suppose they for front line. This no election thing, now them suppose they front line. Me and you for they for back, they follow them because now them they suffer and pass. You know, say I be they tell you say get one video where I they look for. How you go? You see the flood the way happened for Lagos. You just see that flood. You know, say it just happened where people die, people they cry. But you get some people where flood do not be anything for their life again. Because it's a part of their life. It has become part of their life, not the way they live, not as they be, nothing. They know they change them again. The video I'm about to show you now may shock you. You may get angry, and now waiting I won't make you get angry. And as I show this video, I go beg you, if you are from coastal area, I want you to call in immediately. If you are from coastal area, I beg you, call in immediately and talk. Let us talk about it immediately. If you are from coastal area and the video where I show you now, you hear them, I want you to call in. So I am going to begin to show you the video now. As you can see, the video where you see now. Now, as you can see, that girl or woman, now cook, they cook. This one, the pan, now inside water. This one, they cooking food for inside water. I believe, say, somebody they see waiting at the top. It is not because flood come out, you know, because overflow, water overflow. No, not be because water overflow. Now because now so they live their life. They live inside this water, and the water no be say the water they good, no be say the water they clean, no be say now something where they happen once in a while. No, now something where don't become permanently the way they live their life. This thing na coastal region. Maybe you know this man, Ken Saro-Wiwa. So I am challenging anybody, not be a challenge, I know they challenge you. I beg anybody from this area to please come into this program now. As you can see, this thing where you they look, no be film, no be movie, no be movie. If you want to go and peace, you go come out from inside the house, go peace inside the water. If you want shit, you go come out, shit inside this same water. If your house is one pole away from your brother's house,
If you want go greet your brother or you want go collect something from your brother house, you go use boat. You see them? Enu?
This one too na for Aba, Abia State. So waiting people want again in this life, if not good life, the oil where they draw from your papa house, they go use and go develop their house. If you show me anywhere in the north will be like this and now where they like where riverine area where they draw oil from, whether rivers or cross river or Bayelsa, anywhere you call them. If you show me anywhere for northern states we resemble this, no be say be like this, we resemble this, you no go see. You no go see.
Somebody that asked me if this is a film or if they okay, they have he said they have the same at Iyanoworo in Lagos. Okay, is they even there for Lagos? Ngozi Shuku say, am I serious? No be matter of serious. See am for there. Whether it resemble Nollywood, this is somebody preparing meal for the family. You see the houses. And like I said before, I will appreciate if somebody from the riverine area, what do you call them? All of them from coastal region, we call into this program now and tell me say na lie at the lie, or tell me say na true at the talk. Asari you are talking about is living in the midst of bush. Asari no get road to enter a house. If Asari the waka with moto, na moto they make the road where they go. That is if Asari no pass road, if you no use moto come up for a house for 1 week, bush go cover the road where they follow come out. Now true I they tell you. Ask anybody we know Asari, we know the area. This is now where at the top. Where became Sarawiwa area? I forgotten where Ken Sarawiwa come. Or no be or no. Somebody remind me where Ken Sarawiwa come from. No. Bayelsa State, I believe. Where can somebody remind me where Ken Sarawiwa come from now? I beg. Remind me where I go in place. How did I forget this? Ogoni land. This is now Ogoni land now. This is now. Thank you very much. One them you're able, one them is okay. This is now you are looking at is happening in Ogoni land. In Ogoni land, that is their kitchen. You see the way they are walking inside the water happily. It is, look at the one pounding food inside the rain. You know, be inside the ocean or inside the river. Because now so they see themselves, now so they be, now so their life be. They no one change them. They have accepted their fate that now so it be. Go sira sira. Whatever we be, we be. The future is not ours to say. Go sira sira. What we be, we be. Now so they take their life. These people now, if you tell them now, say no election, stand on no election, they go tell you no. Because politicians go there now, go give them 1 bag of rice. They go there sing hallelujah to remain inside this condition. They go there sing hallelujah to remain inside this situation. They go there sing hallelujah for Peter, for what it be named, our ancestor Jagaban. They go there sing for what it be named Atiku because of bag of rice or sachets of it. This
is the life we Biafrans are living. These are the kind of things that we see, and when we see, we cry. And still, people will say we are infiltrators. And yet, our pastors, our men of God, our daddy GOs can never stand on the pulpit to condemn the life these people are living, to condemn what government has taken away from these people. These are the people you train. Make I tell you something. When I went to Abuja first time in 1993 or 92, 93, I went to Kubwa, to NYC camp for Kubwa. The people, Gware, they call them Gware, the people where they live, the indigenous of the area, now Gware people, they call them. So, you know, say they know they live for house. Now, Basha, they go use within the just all this palm front or those leaves, so when dry, do their house, you know, as their house, you go be around like this, where they go, they bend down, enter inside. Now, so they want live. So, government want build that camp there, they want make their develop. So, government can't tell them, say, they go build houses for them. Government want to build NYC camp there. They say they no agree. Government can promise them, say they go build the city for them. Government can build houses, normal good houses, bungalows, some 2 rooms, some 1 rooms. It depends on the family. Put light, put everything, do road to tire for them. These people will be Guarin people. They no agree live for the house. They still abandon that place. Enter inside bush, go they live. But our people, where they produce the oil, the spot, you see that water where you see, so it has been polluted with the oil. Nobody is talking about compensate, not even compensate them. No compensate them. Carry them, come on for that area, go build better house for them, make they live inside house. No, they have been abandoned to die in that water. I got the wonder, when somebody die for inside their house, how did they bury them? They go carry them for canoe, come on for where they go seal and they go bury them happy. Our pastors cannot come out to tell us no going. Even if our pastors no go ever come out to preach the gospel of salvation for this kind of people, but they will come out to tell you to go.
Negosie na anyị niile agbatago PVC maka election nke na-abịa na 2023 nọrụkwa ebe a na-ekwe nkwa na anyị ga-eme ka ndị members anyị niile gbata PVC ma soro mee election rọpụta onye ga.
They are busy campaigning for PVC. People are busy dying. Now, have you asked yourself, why are they campaigning for PVC? Because something like this has happened. Money they involve. This is not the one you see the picture. The ones where you don't see the pictures, uncle. Priests, pastors. If they see me now, they go write me Antichrist. They go call me Antichrist. Now you see them. Now you hear them. We must wake up. and is now. Salvation no day for church. Salvation day for God. There is no deliverance in church but in God. If you can go church from generation to generation, deliverance no go dey your body because you have not accepted God. You have not accepted Jesus. The only time you will get salvation is the time you accept Jesus. You accept God Almighty as your papa, wait there for heaven, wait there for earth, wait there for spirit, wait there for physical. At that time, you will see salvation. If not, forget them. If you like it, go stay, carry your mattress, go dey sleep inside church. From morning till make terrorists to come pop and you die put. If you no repent, you still they go hellfire. Church, you know they save you. The thing wey go save you na God wey dey for heaven. At this point, if you want to call, like I said, you can call into the program. But if you don't want to call, I am rounding up to close, maybe to come back again later, be to join Simon, to make sure that I'm trying. If to join anybody, I will be trying now to join Sonny or anybody to make sure I stream Simon ever for now until things mature. Yes, until things mature very well. So for now, I will be trying to feature Simon every evening. He will be live. I will try and bring him live on this platform also. So now, so it be. So my people, if you are calling, Daniel Jacob, if you want preach another thing, you preach. That one no concern me. I believe in Jesus as my personal Lord and Savior. Hello, Mazi.
Hello, Mazi.
No. Mazi, when you look like somebody why no. From one on year for the phone.
No.
Ah, okay. Okay. Exactly the man will be supported. You're welcome, my brother.
Okay. If like what I read for news today about Gumi. Where Gumi they talk say Peter Obi candidacy or presidential ambition for 2023.
Yeah.
Don't show say IPOB and Biafran agitation get political undertone. So I say, you see, election, we never even do election, they never even call result. Gumi don't they tell the Biafrans or the Igbos, this one noisy talk when they tell them first. They never call result to say maybe Atiku don't win. But people where they support Peter Obi don't understand say this thing slap to millions of Biafrans will die 1967 to 1970 by calling their death to be political, which is a very big insult. Now, if that election, they don't understand, say this election, they between Igbos, Hausa, and Yoruba, will be the major ethnic group for Nigeria. And if Biafrans participate in this election, and finally, the North, Atiku win this election. If any form of demonstration or anything come out, then go say that because they fail or they lose the election. And that election, then go say, you see, this is to show that the Northerners are dominant, or the Northerners plenty pass all the region. Wow. But the people who are going to this election, they understand all these things. You know, I've been telling you last time about my in-law with me, and I've been the talk about 10 years. All these priests, the way you show, where that the GO them, where they show PVC. They are children of 8 years and 10 years, no get voters card. But the people where they want to go into this election with from the North, 8 years old, 10 years, 11 years, get voters card. I want to compete or contest in that same election with that kind of people. Okay. So the whole I want to just see these people. So now today, my in-law call me today. They tell me, say, now today when they listen to Shettima and Kunle, I say this one is something we don't hear for a very long time. They say, then I be say this thing while they talk. I say, you see, so if you see, I say, oh, today now they listen Kunle and Shettima. Whereas we don't know about them since 1 year, since almost that record in after 2015, where Kunle they congratulate Shettima. Say, thank you, congratulations. Say, where Shettima say their person don't enter, which is Buhari. And when don't carry all the military hardware, go Meduguri. So the P2B people now, where him be one, they share the voice note. They send me the voice note. I tell them, say no. So that congratulation where Kunle they congratulate Shettima now about Buhari for 2015 and not this current Shettima. So in they mistake this Shettima for this one where Tinubu peak. I say even if not the one where Tinubu peak, no be recent voice note. That voice note don't they very. You remember the voice Kunle and Shettima where they talk how they say. I say no, it's not a recent one. I say see on a day very far from recent happening. They say whether are they sure? I say yes, I'm very sure. They say voice note I don't listen for a very long time. Even Mazen and the Kanu don't make program about Shettima. I say are you sure? I say yes. Okay, Mazen and the Kanu don't date done for close to 1 year. That is to tell you how old that communication or that voice note be. So people where they pursue this 2023 election, make them go read what Guni talk. So that them go no say this election, this 2023, the only time where their France will get them right. So Gumi, they insult Biafran people and the 5 million people who don't die. And people will still die all in the name of Biafra by saying it is politically motivated because peace now don't come for Southeast. In can talk of Yoruba agitation, how I assure you people don't come out, agitation that side, don't calm down. So make people understand, make Biafrans know the game where this will take the come. And the world not go listen to them after 2023 if they fail the election. The same media where these people get, will put them out there and say these people are protesting based on the election where they lose. And the world go listening to them because they went into the election, but they no go understand. So one day, I contribute. Thank you, GCK brother.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you too.
Thank you. So for the people still consider, they think about the election. You never see this kind of machine for your entire life for Eastern Zone, Southern Zone. See them for North. They rehearse, they go use and vote for 2023. By this time, they don't carry the machine, give them, make the rehearse, so that time reach, they go just enter. You know, go be new thing again. See them. You go be like same person they talk. P2B is not representing Igbo. P2B is not representing anybody but P2B. If they represent only P2B and the family, and if they represent them on the basis that he is looking for money, because he's a businessman, P2B know they represent us. P2B is not representing us. Hello?
Okay. Are you hearing me?
Yeah,
I agree with you, my brother.
I agree with you. I beg to bring down the volume of your video, I beg.
Okay, sorry. It's okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a nice topic today. And I greet all the Biafrans, those that are watching. And I greet you all for all you have been trying to do. May you go bless these people. And also give us the kingdom that we are looking on. Yeah. One thing, about this, our so-called politicians at home, I don't know why our people, their eyes are still blind. They are still worshipping. Our people, I don't think, they say that poverty makes people, their brain gets lost, because they see the primary thing, they just see immediately, and they feel that that is the way of jackpot. They forget about the future, So, I don't know if you see the recent picture about Wike, Zipa, they went to their student, his son graduation,
Don't say yesterday, Sonny.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Okay, now, and these guys, they are in absolute strike. These people, they are leading us. All their kids, they graduate in normal age. Before 22, 23, 24 years, they already graduated.
Yeah.
They got work. Their future gets bright. But these people now, they start their future for 30, 40 years. Some even 39, they don't know where their future leads to. After the whole education they acquired, they will start looking, doing or finding something rubbish to start doing, or driving keke, or driving a car, or doing some kind of rubbish, or joining Yahoo, to start surviving. Their future never be bright. And these are the leaders. They say lead by example. They're supposed to have the example of what they have to do. Why do they throw their kids outside and they keep the education system on strike, withhold, condemning these people? Is it not enough for these people to start getting sense? That this Biafra want to get is where things to have to bring the normal democracy, normal life of people, where people have freedom, not like this CLC. CLC is the underwater command in the region. You don't need to apply that. So this we are looking at is what we give their life. And these politicians, they know how it's going to be, So they don't want that. They still want oppressing people. And this starts from today. It has started from a long time. Somebody has sent it through message, has sent the message through music, like, what is this table? Obiwe have sang that. I think we have sang it. Fela have given have sang it. Some kind of musician in Nigeria have also thrown that in. And these people, they are growing. One thing about our people, who that make a little money, it is life has become good. Everything has okay for them. They forget, look at our God. When the rain fall, you see how everywhere became swamp. They are just living on the sea, But people are there, they are proud, they live here, they pay like one guy was doing a video saying, these people, they are proud, they are paying 1 million, they are paying 1.5, they are just keeping hand. And look at the kind of places where they are living. Look at the kind of places where the people can contact, people die through sickness, out of things. So our people should know that this Nigeria together, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because you don't know who to hold accountability. Like, look at the road that this guy has been to represent us for a long time there, Ekweremadu. For many years he was there. even do roads, you know, or have a good hospital.
You know,
if there is a good hospital, you wouldn't have traveled to London.
If you dey talk road, you go be like say you get anything where you do make it remain good. You
So
don't do
I said he couldn't do nothing. I mean, the way they give him to do the road, he couldn't do that, you know. And these are the people, you know, when you always attack them, they will tell you Abuja. Abuja is not the problem. Abuja is not their problem. Abuja is not our problem. And these people, because they have eaten the forbidden fruit of those people that want to be Islamized, and they know the agenda of these people, you know. All those people they are seeing, they have less no border. That's why we want to withdraw ourselves out of them, so that we can have a border. Because these people, they are these Fulani from Niger, Mali, Senegal, Algeria. These people just open border, you know. But for you now, very woman now, even to sometimes in Lagos, police will try to stop outside and ask you for passport. If you don't even have, they will try to obtain money from you in the same country where you are. But they will allow the people from other countries there coming up with their different religions. And they want to even say our pastors, our Christianity faith. We are Christian, quite sure. But man, the way they are practicing Christianity is very, very different. They don't want to tell people the truth. You know? They don't want to tell people the truth.
Our people go led.
Our people, they don't want to tell our people the truth. Look at those reference fathers, they are saying PVC. They think that PVC is the problem. Look at how the PVC, the recent video we saw from the INEC, a lot of PVC was packed there, but people were searching for PVC. So what is this reverend father they are saying? Like this thing that will get you, they will give them a good life? No. People should wake up. Would you hate Peter Obi today? Why I hate him that Peter Obi is blocking my freedom? Man, I hate him. Even if he got the president, I'm hating him. My children will hate him for life. You know, they will hate him for life because he's blocking my freedom, which you know is right. He's doing what he's doing is wrong. He's going to do that. He's just blocking people. There's the future to satisfy his 10 years or 8 years ambition. And people are there following him because they have a little they gain. But those things is going to be happen. And they cannot block that to sell our freedom because of them. Look at when Agoba, a whole Agoba they put you. Look at how that man look like. Look at our women. Even the people they are rushing to, you know, to get married to him. Everybody, although it's a human being, you know, but for you to know that there's scarcity of men or people, they have scared them out everywhere. They have scared our people everywhere. Is that how we are going to live all our life? You know, the Jewish, the Israelites move and later they come back to their kingdom. And this is what is supposed to happen. And this Biafra for us. And we have to return, everyone has to be there with a good and everything. Not that you don't have we don't have freedom of worship. There's freedom of worship, but it still have to be work. If you're traditional, you do your traditional. If you are this, you do it. But everything has to be accordingly normal how it's supposed to be. But these people, they just want to, it's like they put the CNC itself, like all these people they are doing, where you don't ask questions, where you don't have freedom to ask, where you don't have freedom to question somebody or your own things, you have to be command and control. What kind of rubbish is that? You know, what kind of rubbish is that? They say it's the law. You have to do this, do that, but that's bullshit, you know? So this kind of things, that's exactly what Nigerian police, Nigerian government are using on to us. When you try to ask, they'll send the military. When you try to protest, they'll start killing. Yeah, the military guide people. The military guide people. When people are protesting, everyone is angry. And I have to send this message to our security people. And these people, nobody hates you. Nobody wants to. But these people, they are oppressive. They are just using you guys. They are not giving you a policeman don't even feel hard to even. I don't know how many times when I go home, a policeman will say, "Man, I beg, can you this my child and go away? Can you take this my child? He will do this, he will do this." Some even see when you are driving, "Hey, man, I have this one, or can you buy this one for? I use it and protect yourself." Because there's hunger. That's why he was asking about that. How can a policeman try to offer you amorous or try to offer you something and give you to protect yourself? Or try to tell you to help his child? How can you help his child? Control to begging you. Man, you look at there's hunger. and they don't want to understand. When people try to protest against, for them to benefit too, for their own thing, they will give them command. That's year, they will start going and killing people. And this is what exactly they use our whole. I know the first party to put that in. That's why that thing was covered. And these people, they are trying to use it again. They have to understand. They are not going to from fire to frying pan no more. It will be, he just do it because it's not even the best thing itself. If they even want peace in that country, they even allow Atiku to rule self. That's when they can even get peace. But when they get people, they will see the men fire. They will see the men fire.
My brother,
God, they don't know.
Forget P2B no they go anywhere. Thank you.
They never go anywhere. If they want peace, so if they even say they want peace, but they even allow Atiku to be there. If it will be do balls then here, man, they will smell. They will ask. They will be begging for Buhari, double Buhari to come. And believe me, that it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're not going to let that chance. No, we are not going to let that chance. But I pity for this man that have already putting himself in this kind of case after. And now people forget the message the leader has sent already. You see these people that are working and still try to even support these people, try to make him relevant. Forget the message that have been passed through, man. It's a bullshit. You say no matter that man don't need to stand in front of Ndigo, Biafra for anything to contest, and people are guiding him because we don't value human life. We don't value. We take human being like rubbish. Like this guy will come out and shout, he want to kill this, he want to. Imagine that kind of thing. Like he has monopoly of killing. I mean, this that rubbish guy, he can't, like he has monopoly of killing. That guy who is. Let him come out on live video and make video. Let's know where he is. Let him, in that way, he will still have people come there and bust him. Let him understand. Don't underage, he start hiding his face and be there. They're like he has the only power. Forget that. You forget that one. Who have the time? We going to kill our people. Is that how what we are bragging for? If you plan when they kill your fellow Biafran, you are president. Another people are sharing. They have your fellow brother who is fighting freedom with you. Crazy people. What kind of human being are they?
Thank you, Matt.
What kind of human being are they? Okay, bro. Thank you, bro. Take care.
Thank you.
I follow you up.
Bless you.
Okay, well, bless.
Hey, God bless us. Only God. That is why I am warning. No go church. In Biafra land, if you know anybody in Biafra land, tell them to avoid church for now. Tell them to avoid church for now. Because who refuse to avoid church you can avoid them. Hello, Mazi. Hello, Mazi.
Mazi, no.
Ndewo. Welcome.
Ndewo. Yeah, Mazi, Ndewo, Ndewo, how is everything?
We're doing fine, thank you, my dear. God bless you.
Yeah. So the things I want to contribute on this issue is many times I keep wondering what kind of brain our people possess. Now, let me start by this picture, Wike and his friend. I'm so disappointed. I thought some people said they have an M branch. Well then, how then did the M branch fail to dictate the presence of these people in London and refuse to do something that's meaningful as we used to know? Because they're supposed to say, make sure that these people are uncomfortable in that their visit. I'm very, very disappointed.
My brother, there was Simon Ekpa has explained to you that M branch, what it was meant for. It was all used to for propaganda.
No, Yes, I don't mean Simon. That one is a different thing. But some other people, these other people are bragging. That's what their M branch can do and how they are. It's them that I mean. I don't mean that. Simon M branch is for our downtown there.
People will not know where they bath. People will not know where they bath go carry their apana. They be their talk.
Yes, now him I mean, because they were bragging that what they can do, what they can perform. So, but let's just leave that apart. What I want to say is our people still don't know what has befallen them. I'm going to Peter Obi. What actually is Peter Obi coming to change? Before anybody can do something meaningful in that country as it is, you must create a job opportunity that can take as much as 50 to 70 million people before any positive feeling can enter here. How is he going to achieve that? How can anybody change that formation? Because there is no possibility of getting in there and transforming that place within a year, 2 years, 3 years to create such a huge job opportunity for people. So it is dead on arrival, all this miracle and all the hype that P2B is coming to, that is perform. He cannot do anything. They are just using their. In fact, P2B is even the issue. The problem, the point now is, do you see how intelligent Fulanis are? They have tried this everything. Now, this contest is threefold. Fulani are presenting 3 candidates. One, Atiku is there. The person that Tinubu now picked, Shetima, is another Boko Haram. He is too, because they know that Tinubu can never last there for over a year. Peter Obi, he's a VP. He's also a direct relative to another Boko Haram or even another jihadi from this family. So assuming now Peter Obi win, believe you me, maybe he will not last also 1 year. Tinubu win, he will not last 1 year. Shetima, the vice president, takes over. Peter Obi's vice president takes over. Atiku win, that is a guarantee. You see how the Fulanis have presented 3 candidates?
Now people will not know anything now.
Yes. So you see how they have just presented 3 candidates? Because Peter Obi, even if he wins, let's just say, assuming he wins, he is just going to be a pamphlet, a carbon copy of Azikiwe and Tafawa Balewa. Ceremonial head. He cannot do anything. Yeah, let's just say we give him that benefit of doubt. Say, assuming he wins, he cannot do anything because first he will be struggling for his life. His life will be greatly in danger. He don't have the security. He cannot guarantee his safety. So he will be fighting for his life, and they will be threatening him now and again if he don't do what they want him to do. This or that. So tell me how he can change heaven to earth or earth to heaven. Again, he will be fighting with Senate and the House because he won't have majority there. Another one, he cannot change or sack all the managing directors that they have put in place in all the parastatals across Nigeria. There's no way he can sack all of them. And these people are the real crime factors. They are the real a criminal gang up in that country. All these managing directors, secretary, whatever, farm secretaries and all those, and they are full with Fulanis everywhere. How is P2B going to change that situation? He cannot.
Brother, now the people will see they talk about election. we know they talk about P2B. P2B don't go. P2B don't pass. You know, we are now moving on. P2B, know they exist. For me, for us, we must move on. Thank you, Mazi.
No,
Thank you.
Yes, I just want to, there some other people, non-believers, who may be late playing. Let them just get some sense in them. That is why I'm them assuming they come across it and then listen. Oh, it's just one of the points they have today. Listen, but it's okay. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. So why I don't want to talk about P2B or anything like a P2B or anything like waiting be named winning election or no winning election, I want to show you something. If P2B wins election, it doesn't make any difference. P2B winning election cannot stop the evil happening in our land. So P2B winning election is just the same thing. It be like, say, you build a house. As you build the house finish, you don't build your house, now you okay. Then you open up for somebody, make it go sleep inside. Now you go give the person the room where the person go sleep. Now you go tell him as he go sleep. Now you go tell him the pillow where he go take lie. Now you go tell him the bed. Now you go give him instruction where you go stand, where you no go stand. Now be the problem where we have for Nigeria. So on that issue, I want you to listen to this, our brother, again.
The problem of Nigeria can never be resolved by personnel changes. The system is designed with impunity underneath, and it can never deliver any positive to the Nigerian peoples. Be those Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Fulani, whatever they care to be.
You hear them? Nigeria no go change. Whether na Hausa be president, whether na Igbo be president, whether na my papa be president, whether na me you make president, whether even if you make Simon Ekpa president in this Nigeria, nothing go happen. Why? Because the foundation is there. You know, those pastors, when they pray for foundational problem and foundational cause, make they pray for foundation of Nigeria, and that one they go change. When they change them, they go come tell me say foundation they work. I go agree. Because Nigeria has been built on lie, on deceit, on my people. Make we wake up. Make we wake up. Listen to Dele. Listen to him.
Make an Igbo man president of Nigeria in 2023 and force him to operate the 1999 constitution, complete waste of time. Igbo will continue to suffer the brunt of the wickedness of the Nigerian state. Every Nigerian.
You hear them? So whether you make P2B your president in 2023, where they come, whether you make P2B the president, carry who again? You make P2B president, carry Dave Umai, make a vice, carry Hope Uzodinma, make a power and steel, carry who again? Okezi Azo, make a defense minister, carry Willie, make a financial secretary to the government, carry who again? Wike, make a Senate president. Nigeria go they grow from worst to worst because you must operate under the constitution. The constitution is there. You cannot change it because they made this constitution in a way that if you come in, like you come in now, you are a Yoruba man or you are an Igbo man, you come in, you want to use that favor, that power, that girl to change it, you cannot change it. That is how to tell you how wise these people, not be saying they're wise, now British wisdom, they work in their life.
Is rendered stateless by the 1999 constitution. It is an iniquitous, wicked, and evil document. It has nothing good for the Nigerian people. And the longer we continue. The Nigerian state is happy to engage with terrorists, is happy to talk to bandits. He has no problem rolling out the red carpet for all sorts of miscreants, Fulani, whatever they care to be.
So when you see, why are they killing P2B, Dave Omai, Soludo, and all of them are killing us because we did not carry gun to kill our politicians. Believe me, the day the people will rise against them, they go see something way big past something will happen in Sri Lanka. They go know, say, this thing don't come off for hand. They are there. Somebody like Gumi will be there standing to defend terrorists in Nigeria. You know, they ask yourself, why be say this man they stand for terrorists will be say the whole world they against. Now for Nigeria, somebody they stand boldly for national television, so he go stand, they give a interview, they conduct a interview, he go there talk proudly. Don't ever insult these people. Now waiting in the talk. Now waiting Gumi go they tell you, don't insult them, don't talk bad of them. He go even tell you, if you talk bad of them, they will come after you, threatening you. Peter Obino, they see I'm condemned. Soludo, they see I'm condemned. Hobos of them, Mando, they see I'm condemned. Ohanes and Igbo, they don't see I'm condemned. Devomai, you know, see I'm condemned. Now to condemn children of Biafra for saying we are Biafrans, we want freedom. You go wrong, go give 2 million naira bounty, may they kill them. They go, they kill Biafrans. You they happy? Because you carry your children, go keep them for abroad, for UK, for Britain, for America, for Belgium, for Germany. Keep them there, then they study. You forget, say one day, hand go meet them. One day, hand go meet them. The same way you have met fathers fatherless. You have met fathers childless, mothers childless. You made children fatherless, you made children motherless. That is the same way. The same way your children will become fatherless, you will become childless. The one where they happen to that one, where call himself Senate, former Senate Vice President or Deputy President. That one is small. Day by day, una misery could increase. Una could die miserably. God of Biafra, they fight for his children.
The Nigerian peoples, be those Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Fulani, whatever they care to be, make an Igbo man president of Nigeria in 2023 and force him to operate the 1999 constitution, complete waste of time. Indi Igbo will continue to suffer the brunt of the wickedness of the Nigerian state. Every Nigerian is rendered stateless by the 1999 constitution. It is an iniquitous, wicked, and evil document. It has nothing good for the Nigerian people. And the longer we continue, let's be clear. You cannot continue to build on top of lies. You can't sustain that lie. And as long as justice is missing in a place, you continue to have strife. We need to tell ourselves the truth, and that truth is that the closest we can come to normalcy in Nigeria is to have a return to the original agreements that founded this country. Those agreements are very clear in their fundamentals. One of them, federal system. Nigeria is today not a federal system. Let's stop lying to ourselves. The word federal was brought to life by the American election. Each state has its own electoral body because it is essentially a country within a larger country. That was what our fathers agreed. Nobody agreed a situation where a clueless man will sit down inside a rock and begin to issue edicts and diktats to every other person. Nobody signed on for that in 1960. All the constitutional conferences beginning from 1948 all the way to the 1951, all the way to 1960, each and every one of them was very clear and unambiguous. Nigeria was meant to be a federal system. based on parliamentary democracy. It wasn't by accident that our fathers settled on parliamentary democracy. They wanted to make democracy as close to the people as it could be. So it simply meant that if you're a parliamentarian, you knew your people knew you. It was the aggregation of the parliamentarians that determined who became the prime minister, and they were also the ones at the regional level who determined who became the premier. So democracy was devolved. It was easier for the people to become involved. What we have today is not a democracy. What we have today is not a federation. We've just become a nation of liars who readily accept every lie that we are told.
Wow. Are they sorry? Pay in to support our men on ground. Pay in to support our men on ground. I beg everybody, come Saturday 16th, the fundraising will be held. Remember, these people where they see here, some don't abandon their wives where they're married, where never even reach 1 year. Some are months, some leave their children, enter bush just to secure our land. And the me and you day here to support them, you know, agree. Deny yourself the packet of cigarette where they smoke. Use that money, even if not $10, even if not $20, contribute. Deny yourself something where you enjoy. If you're a woman, if you're not to fix eyelashes, deny them yourself. If you're not to put new nails, leave them for now. Put that $10, put that 20, put that 50, put that 1,000, any amount you fit. put, God will bless you for saving lives and defending your father or your motherland. I beg everybody. And those of you that are interested or willing or that have the zeal to support with the 50 men 10,000, to God is the person they do for. So I'll go stop for here for now. I'll go stop for here. But remember, at God, anything we they do, at God we they do our for. No be for anybody, no be for any man. Remember to hit the like button if you see this video. And remember to share if you can share. And remember, remain resolute, fanatically unchangeable. Mazen and the Kalusti there for dungeon. No go they discuss things where they irrelevant. No, they discuss people. Discuss the things that matter. No election is where we stand. Hello, my brother, you're welcome.
Good evening, Machineka. Thank you for your good work.
Yeah,
thank all the obedience. Let's thank the answer for the world for the good work they are doing and their support. I want to talk to you. Yes, no, Mbonye Tetero or Totoya. So, Edwin Clark, I have wake up. You know, say, I know want these people. Now, before I see okay, no, I'm aware. Ma kita yan lang di kano for no na aware for 100 years I'm out there. Okuyen nam di kano shout about Kembe. Okuyen di push out about Kembe. Tata ke doing Clarkine. One kuna nam kano poezuoko. And we must continue. Must continue. And I urge our people on Saturday to do the needful. Support for gallant men, because without them, we won't go on unable. Then in national 2023, people be all no our gallant men, all nobody and the canon. What was there? Nobody is going to be alive if it is not what Mazen and the can done in the eastern region. Nobody will be alive there shouting 2023. But to see how foolishness our people are. Because the problem of the black man is how to reason. We must continue, and as Simon is doing the next for everybody, even our we are sharing your message. It's going viral. It doesn't matter how they hide the truth will come out. So much
Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
So my people, as I end this program today, remember, there is God who, anything they do, our men on ground, they are more important than any other thing. On this note, remember, the Mazi Simon Ekpa, he gets so many things willfully handled now. So I believe, say by today, by the grace of God, he will try come online because he don't restrict it. Remember, everybody where they see where they come this line, come they do program. You know they easy. Sometimes you will leave so many important things to come line. Yeah. You Simon Ekpa, for instance, he will go work, he get family, he will go work from morning till evening, and a lawyer, you know, lawyer work as they be. After the work, he could still come make time like 3 hours, maybe now from his sleep, he go come on the 3 hours, come minister again. You know they easy. No be blogging. Blogging, if you dey anywhere, make video, record and come through way for line. That one a different thing. But the truth be said, whatever sacrifice anybody they put here, only God will reward them.
Remember our leaders see the detention. We dey hear the talk of P2P. How many of those people where they there don't come out, can't say, may God, I and my people, we have vowed that we will pray and we will stand in the gap until Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come out. We will always pray for God to touch the heart of the wicked that is holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, so that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be free. Have you heard such prayer before? No. Such prayer you know go hear. Now PVC card, distractions here and there. Now waiting they do. Distraction here and there. Now waiting with their plans to distract us from everything, everywhere, every corner. But the joy be say God pass them all. God pass them all. We are not going to wait. We are not going to back down just because somebody from somewhere has collected money, and because this person has collected money and is causing distraction and we could be distracted. I want us to remember to keep our head up, not to get distracted by anything in any form, in any way. We must not get distracted. We must remain resolute. Remember, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu still there for dungeon. He never come out. This group of people where they see here, we hold card for their hand, they pray, they take vow, and a vow that they do, that they must make sure that everybody in their diocese get PVC card. And anybody without PVC card will not enter church. Not that anybody without Bible. Is for you to see the length, the level of their wickedness. Well, I go end this program here. Well, we don't even need this kind of people to come stand up, they pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because they are corrupt. What do you call them? How did Jesus describe themselves? People where you think say they be God, the hypocrisy better pass themselves. Better pass them. But God pass all of them. Biafra, we will see. Biafra, we will get. Biafra, we are not giving up for anything. Not even for any money. And those of you where they collect brown envelope, or Ghana must go even. I want you to know one thing. The money they are bribing you with is the same money they got from your own house, your own very, very own house. Now from there they collect the money, don't take bribe, and you are foolishly following what they told you. Something you're supposed to use, look after yourself. Somebody can't take small inside, they bribe you, tell you to go and fight your brother. Anyway, you see anybody talking about Biafra, you go come fight them. Anywhere you see somebody telling you about no election, you go come fight them. Anywhere you see anybody mention Simon Ekpa, he don't become your enemy, you go to attack him. Because somebody don't give you 5,000, 4,000, the charge card. Somebody don't pay for your house rent. You go wear one kind yeye tie with one kind glass with their four corner. Enter social media, they attack people, they insult people, they make useless vow. We no go do you anything. It's better you repent now. Better not repent. Anybody where they stand against the raising fund, anybody where they stand against this fundraising is against the good things in our life, and we don't look at that person with good eye. Make I tell you true. Anybody where they stand against Biafra directly or indirectly
is my enemy. Anyhow you like, you see him. Because you don't know what it means to live in another man's land. You cannot go home when you want to go home. Most people you see in abroad are graduates, but they are doing listen, it's only Nigerians. You will see a Nigerian in abroad, in America or in Europe. Or, for here where I know one man will do biochemistry. If they even look for a fabrica job, that is all this job to maybe to bring block, to load, offload, to pack cartons, you know, see graduate of biochemistry, good result. Why? If they Nigeria many years, you don't get job, they manage come out for Nigeria. At least they eat, at least they see light. But if say Biafra come now, if you go look in paper. You qualify? Yes, you qualify. You go get job. Britain, where they stand against you, go win. Their prime minister do something way not good. They vote against him. He is out already. He's just holding the power for them to elect a new person. This is not the first time when they come. Tony Blair, Iran. The other one, Iran. Now, so British they do. You know, go come there, go do rubbish. But they go stand, say, make you stand there, don't come out in front of the whole land. But they don't come out. They come out for EU. Because they don't want, because they say, you know, they're convenient for them. They come out for EU. But they follow EU play ball. They follow EU, do every other thing. But when he reach to do meeting for EU, we go reach anything like asylum, political agreement, meetings, like anything like agreement, like as Russia, they do something now, they could come together as EU, when they go fight, they tell you no, they could do them on their own. As Africa, they suffer, EU go sit to decide this suffering in Africa has gotten too much. We are no longer going to take it. They know they inside. They go do them on their own, the way they want. But they come out for EU. Nobody stop them. Me and you no get power to stop them. But when it reach your own to come out, they go become a Gadawachiruzo. But God pass them. So I will say goodbye from here.